Now you're going to make sure you grab these safety glasses, and you'll notice they're numbered, that belong to your station. So when it's your turn, if you're in station 1, you're going to come up, grab station 1 safety glasses, put them on. Now as you come to the back, you're going to notice that there's hearing protection up on the wall. As we're working, there's going to be times where it's noisy. If you decide you need them, you're more than welcome to grab them at any time. When you get to the router, which is the table right in front, you're going to need to remember this is just for your clock base, and you should have your first, last name clearly written on the bottom. You are going to router looking at this name the entire time. Now there's a couple of things you need to remember. First, you have a shop vac right down here that is going to need to be turned on. You also have the dust collector right over there in the corner that's going to need to be turned on. And I'm going to walk and explain how both of those are turned on. But first, you're going to come around to the back. You're going to make sure the blast gate is up. If the sanders aren't being used, you want to make sure those blast gates are closed. Right back here though in the corner, so I have the dust collector right here. Right back here in the corner, you have one blast gate, needs to be open. There's a switch on this little white box. You turn it on, and the dust collector is going to turn on. I then come back over here to the shop vac. I turn it on. It's going to be very loud. Okay? So I'm going to leave that off for a moment just so you can hear me a bit better. I'm going to come up to the router. When I go to router, I'm going to router the short sides first. So once again, I router the short sides first. Then I'm going to go back and router the long sides. The key though is I need to look at my name the entire time. Right down here is the switch. I lift this up, I turn it on. I press down on that to turn it off. This one is very loud between the dust collector, the shop vac, and the router. I would recommend wearing your hearing protection when you do this one. Now I'm going to demonstrate. It's going to be very loud. I'm going to try to explain and try to so you can hear me over the top of them. But so I have both dust collection systems on. I slide my lumber underneath. My hands always stay behind the orange line. I turn it on. I press and hold. So I'm pushing against the fence. I'm holding it off to the side. I go straight across. I repeat that. I go straight across. Now the key, still looking at my name, keeping it flat on the table, I spin it around to the other short side. I go straight across. Once again, short side. Visible. I pinch this corner, push against the fence, straight across. Repeat one more time. Spinning it, keeping it flat on the table, straight across, pushing against the fence. Moving it back, repeat one more time. Turn off the shop vac. If nobody else was working on this, I would turn off the dust collector. If there's people in line, you're going to leave everything on. You could even leave the shop vac on and let the next person come up. But before you go, you're going to notice you now have a nice bevel all the way around the edge. There's a small mess that gets made. There's a small mess that gets made underneath. I grab the dustpan. I sweep off any dust off the top. Alright, come down below. Do your best to just kind of reach back. Sweep up underneath that edge. Alright, come back to the other side. Clean up any chunks that may have gone. Alright. But you do your best, clean that up. Once again, take that to the trash can. Broom handle facing down. Hang that back up. Once you're done with the router, you'll go to the next video.